By the way, I've adopted a new moniker in the office. I am the diarrhea detective.
Oh, cool. Well, here's the story.
Let's go through it.
So I'll start with yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I have the same kind of routine now. I wake up, I have a little coffee, and then I have to shit. And I did, and it was a pretty normal one. And then I did cardio. I did the bike. Then we came in here. Then I went over to the writer's. I'm working on the Netflix show right now. So the writer's room is here in Austin. So the writers came here. We had Terry Black's for lunch. Hold on, because you're not done yet. We ate that around 1:32. Then I went home. I had chicken and rice for dinner. And then around 10 p.m., I take a dump. And guess what? Healthy, normal, ideal dump. That's at like 10 p.m.
Okay, I'm listening.
Then I got ready for sleep, went to bed, wake up again, go to work out. When I went to work out, I had my little bit of coffee, take a shit. It's a little bit looser, but it's not bad.
Okay.
It's still pretty standard.
And did you eat anything besides coffee?
No.
This is on an empty stomach.
Empty
you
stomach.
did cardio. Okay.
No, not cardio. I went to work out, like lift.
Oh.
This morning.
Okay.
So the dump is before the workout. And it's pretty normal dump, like a little bit looser, but not bad. I have only had coffee and water. I do my workout about 45 minutes. Go upstairs, clean up, get dressed, come here. I've only had a little bit of coffee at that point, a sip of a protein shake, not even like the whole thing. And I sit down and you guys walk in and I was like, I have to shit now. And it was a disaster. Horrific.
Okay. Well, I've got a theory.
Okay.
I think the barbecue is the foundational problem. You put some rice and clean food on top of it.
On top of it, yeah.
And then eventually it worked its way out, maybe.
I don't know. This isn't really adding up as a theory because the barbecue was first and I had a healthy dump about 8 hours after eating it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with the exercise with you because I know that exercise makes you brown. Sometimes it can, you've said it before.
Yeah, that's true. Cardio especially, but I didn't do cardio this morning.
But still you moved. You woke up on an empty stomach. Maybe that's, I feel like there's something you're omitting. Is there a food item you're omitting? Are we forgetting? How much of you said a sip of protein shake? Because protein shake can make you diarrhea.
Yeah, but it's still mostly full. I haven't really finished it. Or even,
no snacks in the writer's room, no treats.
I didn't have
any
sweets.
Snacks.
No, I didn't have any sugar.
I'm still going to go with the lag on the Terry Blacks.
You think so?
It's a lot of grease.
Yeah.
Maybe you're pushing out just what was there lower in the intestine, and then later your body's like, oof, like, you know what I mean? Because you just traveled too.
Yeah.
But you had diarrhea there too. Because I don't know.
It's a great mystery.
It is. Let me think on it a bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with empty stomach and exercise, even though it's not cardio per se. Sometimes that can loosen things up.
Go ahead and weigh in on what you think it is.
Yeah. Wow.
Let us know. I know that you'd want to see this because you're a big fan.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney.
I fucking hate this guy so
I swear,
much.
we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand. That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel, so you don't want hair growing there, or else it's very uncomfortable.
I hate that he's doing it.
I talked to my surgeon and he said that it would be best to postpone the procedure until after hair removal is complete. This is obviously disappointing because I was really excited to have a marshmallow tunnel sooner. That being said, it is still happening. We're just not sure when it's happening. Hair removal is a fickle thing and it's really hard to predict when it will finish. But my hair removal technician thinks it will be before the end of the year. So, fingers crossed. Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't really realize that, I mean, it makes sense that the hair on your pickle becomes your tunnel. So if you have hair there, then it's inverted and you'll have hair growing inside of you. could
I
be
know, but
uncomfortable.
like, what's he gonna do for the rest of his life? Like, once it becomes a tunnel, it could still possibly grow. Do you know what I mean? That's so much.
It's a really unique choice to use candy at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Well, he does this because TikTok will ban you if you
use language like that.
Yeah, this goes to restaurants
I
and
remember.
then waits to get misgendered by like the Salvadorian busboy to ruin his life. And I absolutely can't. I don't care if they're trans, but
he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
She,
It's
her.
okay. It's all good.
But it was not
Sure.
all good.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah,
Okay.
like it's like a knife in the heart.
yeah.
I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir.
Okay.
Well, they had their balls removed, so that's probably why they're pretty upset about it. You know, if you have your balls removed and then
you're like,
someone's
"They're
like, "Hey, sir," you're
still-
like, "I kind of made a big step
Yeah.
towards this choice, if you don't mind referring to me as you should, as I desire, because my balls are no longer here."
I know, but here's why. It's always like sweet immigrant.
I know.
It's
Somebody
not.
who
It's
doesn't.
not a guy
I
who
know.
cares. Like,
know.
tell it to a like
I
a
arrived.
Yeah, they don't
my
know.
family. I send the money I make back to the
El Salvador. Yeah, they make $5 an hour. Half of that goes back to their family. It's like, okay, you're picking the wrong fights. You know?
I know I mean to say wrong thing, please. And then
I
they're
know.
like, "You're fired.
You're
okay?
fired. Talk to the
Yeah.
manager. Like,
Yeah.
stop.
You're fired. You fucking idiot."
I know. I hate it. And by the way, okay, I'm being a really catty woman right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fashion, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should start.
Crop top. That's not good.
It's not. It's so hard to pull one. It's not. Like, you need to be styled. Why can't trans men? There needs to be a service where they can have a woman style them, because they dress the way men think women dress, not the way women dress.
Well, I mean,
and
I've
his
seen women
hair
in
is
those.
fucked.
I think women in those tops before.
Yeah, in 1992, this is.
So that's an outdated top.
It's
I wouldn't
totally
know.
outdated. This is like Mariah Carey in a video in 92. And
Okay.
like the hair is jacked. I would straighten this person's hair. Makeup, no bueno. Like, this person needs a total woman makeover.
Sure.
I could probably help.
Yeah, something
That.
tells me this person wouldn't want your help.
No, because I'd be like, listen, bitch, you look like a fucking dude. Like,
Yeah. I think you're probably the wrong person.
Yeah,
to,
you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Okay.
I could help, but I won't, because I hate that they get like
I know you
bus
do.
boys fired. Makes me so angry.
Do you get headaches when you have your period?
I used to. Do you?
Sometimes. And you know what actually really helps?
What? Yeah.
This is really
surreal.
actually a super effective treatment for this.
That's real.
I don't know why we're not doing this over here. In the West, no one's doing this.
It's a lot of blood. Are we gonna stop, or
Well, you got to get the headache to go
where's
away.
he doing this, at the manicurist? This is not even a.
Yeah, it's like a salon, but the salon's in a guy's apartment. It's
How
fine.
do they? Is that just like an artery? They just puncture an artery at the nail salon?
Well, it's how you relieve forehead pain. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd leech you back in the day. Just drain the blood out of you, and then the blood won't make you have a head pain.
I see Annie not on board. What's going on
Why?
with you? Why you don't like that?
Why it immediately goes to me?
Because I saw your face go.
Yeah, it's fucking, what the hell is happening? Is he gonna die in like 10 minutes? Like,
No, he's just gonna have no more headache. That's it. That's all this is.
That's
the Middle East,
crazy.
man. I just got back from there. They're on top of shit. I like this idea.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be adopting this. kind of stuff.
That's what it's called. If you do that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Pretty cool. Yeah. So there's that, and there's just there's different techniques you can do to relieve a headache.
Yeah, that is good. That works.
I know you would
take
actually.
Advil.
This is the other one I wanted to play before we break. This is for you.
I'm a city boy farmer,
love this
homie.
guy.
Everything I'm doing is organic now, homie. Palabra. Check it out, homie. Check out the
Palabra.
garden, homie.
Yeah, it looks good.
Check out the little chiquis, homie.
Yeah.
We're doing this, homie. And look at, check out my huevos. Not those ones, these ones, homie. Organic huevos right here. Ah, Chiqui. Tell them what's up, Chiqui. Look. I don't think he likes it, homie. We're showing his huevos. Look, see? He won't even look at it. Organic shit we're doing now, homie.
This,
All right,
by the
homie?
way,
Gracias.
to me,
Get him, chiqui.
is what they should be doing in every prison.
Yeah.
Like, Norway has it down.
a good idea.
Where they do, like, they have them farm the land and all this. This shit softens people.
For sure.
Like, you know, like growing your food and working with animals. Telling you the fact that we don't do this more, it's really a shame.
There was a prison that was giving inmates cats.
Yeah.
If they were on good behavior, they could adopt a cat. And I think that's beautiful because animals do bring out a softer side of
They
you.
do.
And they
Yeah.
humanize.
And a lot of these guys are not
people.
good with people.
Yeah.
But they're good with, you know.
They won't kill a cat.
Yeah, some of them won't.
Won't
Some of them
snap their
will.
necks,
But
yeah.
some of them won't. And if they do, they're like, no more cats for you. You snapped
Right,
that
like-
last cat's neck.
If they start cutting them up like a serial killer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Do you feel like that's like less of a deterrent though?
What's
What?
that?
To go to prison, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, look, I'm just gonna farm. Like, fuck it, I'll go to prison. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no one ultimately probably wants to be there. But yeah, if you're like, man, no one's really helped me get a garden going out here. That
All I
could
want
be
is
a
to
good
grow
reason
basil.
to go in. Yeah.
Well, I think it should be for the best behaved inmates.
Yeah.
Obviously, the top 10%. Like you've proven you've been there for 5 years or
And then
whatever.
one day you're like, hey, man, let me grow some tomatoes, dog. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Prison's like,
I've been good. I haven't started shit. I want to see what happens, you know? I want to grow my own lettuce and shit, dog.
Yep.
And then they do, okay, you've been good, Joker. You
That'd be pretty
get over there.
tight. Or grumpy or fucking dopey.
Fucking let me get a goat, dog. Let
Yeah,
me see how to
holy
get my own
shit.
milk, motherfucker.
Dude, but this is real. Remember when we lived in the Rampart division?
Yeah.
Like these fools have chickens
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere,
bro.
yeah.
Like they were running on people's lawns, like when you drive through our neighborhood.
Totally.
Like there's a fucking
Palabra,
chick.
they do have them, man. They
So
do, dog.
funny, dude. And then our neighbor at one point had a rooster.
That shit was waking
That
the
was
whole neighborhood up.
like 5 a.m.
I gotta say, for like a
Oh,
city that
God.
size, that's the most impressed I've ever been with the response of like one of the, you know, emergency type services.
Yeah.
Not that it was emergency, but we call it when you call it animal control and you're like, this motherfucker's got a rooster that wakes everybody up at 5 a.m. They came that day.
Lickety split.
Yeah. That's the only time I've been like, wow, that's a quick. You could call 911 and be like, I got shot. And they'll be like, we'll see what we can do. But
so
we told them about
true.
a rooster and they were like on top of it.
That's California, you know? They
Yeah.
care about the animals.
They do.
Dude,
They got
over
rid of that
like
shit.
people getting shot.
ASAP.
They used to have gunshot tracers in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
The Echo, they would put these, you see these speakers up everywhere and you're like, what is that? Like, it's like a sonar. It can
Yeah.
pick up exactly where the gunshot came from.
Sure.
It's like,
Pretty cool.
fuck. And the helicopters.
Choppers every night.
All the time.
That's how I built my love for helicopters. I was living in that neighborhood.
Now you're
It's
gonna
every
drive
night,
one.
They would
I
shine the
know.
light in our windows.
Oh my God. And now our sons, when we see a helicopter,
it
it's an
really
event. They're
is
like,
like
wow.
an abusive technique, though.
Yes, it is.
Because
Oh,
they would
yeah.
fly it just around our building, shine the light
Yep.
in everybody, and you're like, what is this?
What are you doing
Why are
this
you doing
for?
this? And it's just to kind of terrorize you.
Yeah.
To keep you, you know what I mean? It's to keep
No,
you
it
thinking
is.
like, you know, we got our eye on you. Don't
Yep.
fuck around.
Big
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brother's watching. But they did that in the San Fernando Valley in the 80s too. Like when I lived in Canoga Park.
Yeah.
That's what fucking LAPD does. They just kind of you're right. Slow drip.
It's a
like
slow drip.
Menace.
And because it was
The
every
Valley,
night.
They did
Every
it all
night
the time.
that light would
Dude,
come through the living room.
Even in Tarzana, they would fucking shine the light in your apartment. And you're like, what is this?
Shit is
For
abusive.
what? Oh, you just watched a YMH highlight. Did you love it? Why don't you have more fun? Click around. Click here, click there, click everywhere. Put a clicker in your beehole. Look, try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You don't have to think about it. Just do it, man. You're not going to miss a moment of denim. Pull your jeans up, subscribe.